Morning, folks. Yeah, it's about, 9 o'clock. They started moving us about 10 after 8. I'm 45th in line, and this is going to be a slow process. They kind of started a little bit late this morning, but not crazy. But as you guys can see, it's we're supposed to get some rain, a couple hours, but hopefully it'll move through. But it's just a parking day, and as you can see, it's kind of dreary out. But at least we're moving. And like I said, this is kind of a slow process. We're gonna go the back way. I'm sure you guys have seen this before, but for the guys who haven't seen this, we're gonna stop it. Okay, so they stopped me. All right. Okay. So we'll be back in a bit after. How you doing?
I can handle the video, man.
I always get stopped here every year. All right, guys, we're back. I was just talking to the young man, a young man in his 80s, but he's always here. I didn't see him coming in, but he was on a different shift. But he's a pleasure to talk to. And what was funny about talking to him, because we're just waiting, I think they're pulling like 20 rigs in at a time. He used to work for UPS, just like me. But he worked in the Charlotte area, I worked in the New York area, and UPS drivers, we're all alike. We all have the same, opinion about the job. Which I appreciated the job. It was a good job, but man, you worked your ass off. Anyway, let's get back to racing. So we go down a steep hill. Like I said, it's a little. We're probably going to slow up again once there's probably going to be a backup, but you really got to take your time, guys, when you're going down this hill. It's not, I don't know what it looks like if it looks steep, but it's really steep and it is really bumpy. Or I know that it's not rocking, it'll rock the motorhome a little bit, but you just got to take your time. All right, guys, we got a little bit of a line here. So this will be a little time consuming right here. I'm thinking the parking lot wasn't that filled back there, the stacking area. So I'm thinking we're down maybe 40 rigs than we would normally, maybe more, maybe less. But all right, guys, I'm going to try to get squared away, and we're kind of parked, and yeah, so we'll see how this goes. All right, guys, let's take a ride through the pits. Now, the rain's coming probably about an hour or two. Doesn't look like it's going to be heavy, maybe just a kind of a shower coming through, and there's not a lot of rigs here yet, but I want to get this over with, so let's kind of ride through the pits. Look at some stockers, super stockers. On the air cart. CJ McDonald. Guys, I don't know all the cars. I know the guys, but you know, my memory's shot. Nice Duster. Johnny Gray. What's up, Johnny?
Hey, Johnny, how are you?
Good. So I guess that's it. Let me just cruise down here, guys. We'll just see if we can see some guys out here. I'm not sure how much time I'm going to have this week to do all the videos and everything, and but we'll see. I should be able to get in the lanes and stuff like that, but it's going to be a short. And Matt Rover, what's up, Matt? What did you need me for? What'd you need me for? All right, we're just going to roll up here real quick. I was just talking to Matt, just real quick. He wanted to know just a couple, just BSing. Is Tabitha and Robbie. Hey guys. And yeah, so where else are we gonna go? Still a line there. I'll go back and get my credentials in a bit, but like I said, I want to get this thing handled. Let's go down to staging lanes for the guys that haven't seen the staging lanes. That's Matt Rover's new rig. It's beautiful, man. He's loving the truck, you know, the conversions instead of, you know, these are Super C's. He's loving it over his motorhome. It just goes down the road so much nicer. And I'm pretty happy with mine. Mine's been real good to me. So yeah, we were parked here, but this wasn't going to work, guys. So I moved my rig. Yeah, so it wasn't going to work. Because I'm parked with Dan Fletcher, and he would never got fit in there. He's 80-something feet long. There's no way he would have fit. So hey, let's go run down to the. So this is alcohol. Over here is the. Oh, we'll run through here. All right, we're gonna shoot over here real quick. Let's see what's over here. Is that Lenny's rig? Yeah, that thing is beautiful. I'll stop by here later. Maybe I can get a tour of his new rig. So, yeah. So this is Jesse Alexander, and I'm gonna come by back. Guys, I have to come by back later and check this rig out. Man, I can only dream of this stuff. That thing is 93 feet long, or maybe 94, and it is slick. So, all right, guys, let me shoot to the starting line. I'm making this a long video, and I want to do it quick. Let me shoot to the starting line for you guys that haven't seen the starting line. Man, look at all these rigs. Yeah, we're down car count, probably 40 sportsman cars, but when you look at the rigs that are here, it's amazing. I'm just blown away. The size of the rigs. There's no money in this racing whatsoever. Not even close to getting your money back. But there's millions and millions of dollars worth of rigs here. Millions. Tens of millions. Crazy, guys. Crazy. All right, guys. We're into the staging lanes now. I'm just starting to feel a little bit of moisture in the air. And I know, guys, I got to apologize. I'm riding fast through the pits. It's hard to absorb everything. But, yeah, I just wanted to get this thing done before I get soaked. So this is staging lanes for stockers, super stock. Well, it's going to be mixed, with this, guys that park on the other side, then we got to pair up, and then, you know how it goes. It's just kind of crazy. We are in lanes 1 and 2 for stock, and super stock, and I think, I don't know, I figured out the other classes. And then 3 and 4 are, I don't even know which one is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Anyway, is the super classes. And as you go underneath here, we'll go by real quick here. These guys are, let's let this guy go. I'm not sure where he's going. So some stockers park over here. Some guys like parking over here. I don't know why this guy's moving, but he's probably not happy where he was. Like I said, look at the size of these rigs, guys. White Western Star. I said Western Star. I said white. I don't know if white's in business. White's not in business anymore. It's just a Western Star. I don't know who bought them. Yeah, and this is another place where guys will park. You get a lot of supercars down here. Just different, mostly super gas, super street. But then you have a mix of guys that are on both classes. All right, guys, we're going to head on back. I just wanted to give you a quick rundown of what the track looks like for guys who haven't been here. And one more look. We'll look at the tower. I don't know what they're filming out there. They're filming something. So this is the suites. This track is it's a beautiful facility. And this is the track. Let's hope we can get some racing done this week. All right, guys, that's it. I'll be back with in the lanes. I'll do some more photos when I can. And maybe I can grab some photos before the rain comes.